Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I found some like actual holy grail items at the thrift store. So today I'm actually thrifting with Bo and my friend Austin as well. We started out in the Sacred Heart store and it was color coded, which makes thrifting so much easier. I went straight to the black dresses and found this gray and white plaid dress. I wasn't really sure about the collar, but I figured that I would try it on anyway. I recently thrifted a black dress from this same brand, Revival, so even though I don't really like the polka dots on it, I thought that I would try it on at least. This adorable ruched baby doll top caught my eye immediately. It's black satin and it's just so simple and perfect. The shoe section had a few like actually flawless shoes in my style, but they were all too small for me. These heels that were half suede and half patent leather, oh, I wish that they fit me. Now this type of shoe is exactly what I've been looking for. This like retro 50s style I'm really obsessed with right now. And in this muted red, god damn it, why were they a size 6? This is probably my favorite color and shade of red. I feel like I'll try on anything in this color, but again, these didn't fit me and they did look maybe a little bit too masculine for a shoe that was like this. I really wish this was a full-length dress, but instead it was just a blouse, so I don't think that I would really wear it the way that it is now. This top was from Perfect Stranger and I thought that maybe it was cute, but Austin said, no babes, absolutely not. This was a few sizes too big for me, and I don't know how I really feel about puffy sleeves. I feel like they're coming back a bit because of the movie Poor Things, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. They did have change rooms luckily, so I could try things on. There was another dress in here as well that Austin found for me before I went to the change room, so you'll see that. First up was this top, and stunning. It was a little bit loose around the waist, but that made it super comfortable and really easy to just like slip on and off. Bro, no, absolutely not. This was the most unflattering piece of clothing I have ever put on my body. What the hell is this stretchy waistband and like the little bow tie? Like, what even is this? This dress was unfortunately too small. I couldn't zip it all the way up, but it was kind of giving like corporate office wear and not in the sexy 2000s way. This was the dress that Austin had picked out for me. I really love the silhouette of it. Very 1950s with these sort of cap sleeves and the pleated skirt, but the red was just so bright. It was almost like an orange, although the pockets on it nearly made me buy it. Okay, I was just gonna get the black top and go, but then Bo found this genuine vintage red velvet dress, and the way that I gasped, I bought it immediately without trying it on, so let's pray that it fits me. Before going to the next thrift store, we got lunch and went into this band shirt store. They were actually literally closing the next day, so I figured I just had to pick something up. I immediately saw this Tool shirt from the Lateralis era and it was a legit merch too, so I basically cried in the store when I found it. I also don't have any corn merchandise yet, so I picked up this shirt and oh my god, I am so happy we went to this place. I'll put up some photos of the shirt so that you guys can see them properly, but I will be wearing these to death. Anyway, after this we went to Savers and I surprisingly found a lot of pieces here when usually I don't really find much. Immediately I saw this whimsy goth kind of boho velvet skirt. It was very heavy, but it did have this like lace overlay underneath it and some embroidery on the front. It wasn't really for me though, maybe for a more like hippie sort of person. This knitted sweater was really cool. The way that it faded made it look really interesting, and I did put it in the cart, but ultimately I don't think I'm gonna wear something that has like a zip down the middle of it. I did look through the bedding section for some more cottagecore sheets, but this one was all that I found. This cardigan really confused me because it had such a grandma style to it, and then the tag was so like alternative and really cool. It said Voodoo Vixen on it, so what's going on there? I recently got a red coat like this from my mom, but I just wanted to try this one on because it was like a little more cropped. It was like a 60s style. It was really adorable. Another pair of shoes that were too small for me. Look, I'm not really a fan of flats, even though they are such a trend right now. Like, these kind of reminded me of some alternative looking Kikos. When I first laid eyes on this fake Prada bag, I thought, oh my god, I can finally replace my current black bag that I use every day. This has so many cool details on it. I love all the silver metal pieces, but it was literally disintegrating in my hands, which was so annoying. Some shoes that I saved to my Pinterest are like these witchy lace-up boots. I thought that these were kind of similar, so I put them in the cart to try on. I don't really know how much I would wear these little like slingback kitten heels, but they were just so cute, I had to try them on as well. These were also kind of like the witchy boots, but there is no way in hell I am walking in these stiletto heels. I will break both my ankles. I also found some black leather platform Converse, but I just do not need these. I love the velvet panels on this skirt, but it was way too big for me, unfortunately. I'm always looking for sunglasses and just like glasses in general. I did find these prescription glasses that were perfect actually, and the prescription was very low, so it wasn't like giving me a headache or making me nauseous while I was wearing them. This t-shirt was $16, so I did leave it behind, but I think it was legitimate merchandise from Kiss. I don't really know how much it's worth or how much it goes for, but yeah, I left it behind. I did debate getting this corset from Dangerfield, but I just don't really need it. And as winter is like approaching, I just kind of want to have really comfortable, loose fitting clothes. Austin found this really cool skirt, but she didn't end up getting it because it was too big. She did end up getting this long cardigan though, which was very cute, and also this mesh long sleeve top. I thought this dress would be so pretty on Austin, but she said that she has one similar to it, like a similar shape. Wasn't really worth the like $15, $20, whatever it was worth. This was like a stretchy 90s prom dress, but it was polyester and just so ridiculously heavy. Like, oh my God. I feel like this was someone's wedding or reception dress from like the 70s maybe. It was so chic and elegant. It definitely looked vintage, but I don't think that it would fit me at all. Bo found this tailcoat, which is so weird. I've never seen one before in the thrift store, and he for some reason really wanted to buy it. So I made him try it on in the store, and I don't know, what do you guys think? Lastly, I found a vintage Dangerfield piece. The tag kind of told me that it was from the 2000s, which is really cool to see how much their style has changed over the years. Okay, you guys will not understand, but when I saw this CD/DVD case in the homewares, I got so unbelievably excited. I have been looking for one for ages now because my car has a CD player and I have a CD collection, but I can't just have all the CDs in their cases like sitting on the floor of my car all the time, so this was so perfect. It then started just pouring rain out of nowhere, so we kind of just had to like wait for it to stop. In the meantime, we tried on all of our finds. I tried on the red jacket and I felt like I was wearing like a little girl's jacket. It was a very weird length for an overcoat. It was very tight around my shoulders, so yeah. I tried on the witchy shoes and they were just way too big for me. They were literally like dangling off my foot and the toe was kind of giving pilgrim, so definitely didn't want that vibe. These kitten heels did fit me and they were very cute, but I just know that I wouldn't wear them again, especially now that it's cold. I think I would just be living in my Docs and boots. I left the store with my glasses and CD case, but we aren't done yet because I did go thrifting the next day as well. I wore my new corn shirt to go thrifting and I just know that this is going to be my new go-to band shirt. I am so in love with it. Right off the bat, I found a top that I already have. It's my go-to like black super soft backless tee. I got this one as a backup for my other one. This Fletcher Jones skirt did seem a little bit too big, but I did really love the dark olive green color, so I'm going to be looking for some more pieces in that color later on, I think. There are a few really pretty and more like feminine mini skirts, but they were unfortunately all too small for me. I found this Desigual maxi skirt. It is a really cool piece from a unique brand, but honestly, it's just not my style. It's hot pink, so I'll never wear it. In the shoe section, I found these really weird shoes. They look like those comfy grandma shoes, but it was from the brand Fetish. So what? There was some more of this style of retro shoe, but this heel was too thin and too high for me. Once again, the size 5 and 6 section has all the best shoes. There were so many gorgeous heels that would just never fit me. These slip-on kitten heels were the only ones in my size, so I figured that I would try them on. This mesh maxi skirt had a vintage paper tag on it, but it looked like it was from like a modern fast fashion brand. It was really weird. I found a lot of Alana Hill pieces at thrift stores recently, and this cardigan was very cute, a little coquette, a little grandma core, but it turned out to be really scratchy, so I left it behind. Now, I was not prepared to find a dress like this. It was this perfect red and black vampy dress. It had a handkerchief hem, lace, ruffles, and a ribbon. Like, are you kidding me? This was perfect. Both found judges' robes. Have no idea why this would be here. There were a few more items I found on the rack where people had put stuff back, including this 90s mesh top, and then this 90s mesh top as well. This denim skirt was very cute. I liked the braided denim waistband, but I just cannot stand denim skirts that have buttons all the way down the middle of them. Like, why do they have to have that? I was so sad about this skirt. It was really, really pretty, but it had been ripped, unfortunately, and it had a hole through the first layer of fabric. Honestly, I think the V should sponsor me because the blue Vs are the only things that have been keeping me alive since I was 17 years old. In the men's section, all they really had were jackets. There was this leather jacket that looked very cool, but Jesus Christ, $40. That is insane. Sorry, no. This jacket also would have been perfect for the cold Melbourne weather, but I'm still looking for a black penny lane. I almost got this really basic red top just as a staple, but I decided against it because the sleeves were like freakishly long just for t-shirt length sleeves. This was such a cute coquette cardigan. This would be so perfect for a very like girly girl sort of outfit. The last pieces that I ended up finding were this long face-off denim skirt. I loved her so much, I immediately bought it. And then I also got this adorable office core top from Caroline Morgan. It was so pretty and red and black, so of course it was immediately purchased. I also tried on the shoes, but they just weren't really fitting me right, and I don't really need any new shoes right now anyway. So that was really all for that thrift trip. The last 2 days were so successful. I'm so incredibly happy with my finds, including my band shirts. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!